Good afternoon and welcome to the latest edition of Nathbet.com. It's getting pretty frustrating, this fans, isn't it? These 92nd, 95th minute goals that are going in. I wish that the game stopped at 90 minutes. If it did, then we would be in plenty more profit than we already are this season. But the game is 96, 97, 98 minutes, and so sometimes we've got to hold on for those. Didn't happen last week, didn't happen the week before, but like I said, so close to getting huge profits. But at the same time, we've been looking at the fixtures this week, and even though it's a little bit more difficult, I do like some of the games that we've got. So without further ado, let me go straight on with a double. And my favourite game of the week actually is in League One this week, and that's Oldham to beat Yeovil. Oldham 4-5 to beat Yeovil. Sixth in League One, doing pretty well and haven't lost a game in their last 6 at home, winning 4 of those games. Yeovil, on the other hand, near the bottom of the table, plenty of injuries, especially to their two main strikers. Won 1, drawn 1 and lost 4 out of their last 6, and conceding 11 goals in the process. So they're pretty much conceding 2 goals a game, and that should be adequate and ample for Oldham to score 2, and I think they'll score 3 or 4 actually on this occasion. Oldham at 4-5, nice price. Please back them. Oldham, double them up with Southampton to go to Burnley and win. Southampton performed pretty well actually against Manchester United, losing 2-1 on Monday night, but they did score that first goal. But playing Manchester United and playing Burnley, two completely different teams, and obviously Burnley, after their recent little upturn in fortunes, definitely went straight back to earth with a bump, with a 2-0 loss against Queen's Park Rangers. And Southampton, quality side this year. Many people thought that they might struggle after selling off all their major assets, but the likes of Tadic, the likes of Pele, the likes of Bertrand, and many more have made Koeman's side very formidable indeed. So going to Burnley, going to Turf Moor, I don't think they'll have too much problem. 4-5 again with Southampton. Oldham and Southampton 2.15 to 1 double. Get that on. Okay, the trouble this week, guys, we're in League 2 to start off with. We're going to go with a team that we haven't tipped this season yet, but a team that are going very well. That's Newport County, 7th in the league, 4th in the form table. Again, very much like Oldham, winning 4, drawing 2, and haven't lost in their last 6 at home against a Stevenage side who've got the reverse record of drawing 2 and losing 4 away and struggling. 14th mid-table mediocrity at the moment, but they did start the season very well. In their last 5 or 6 games, they've really tailed off. So I do expect Newport County, even money. I do like the price, even money and above. I do expect Newport to get the business done. So we're going to tip them. Double them up with Bristol City -1 against Crawley. Bristol City, the high flyers in League One, top of League One, excellent home record, score goals for fun against a Crawley side that are just 5 points off the drop zone and are dreadful travellers, losing 4 out of their last 6 on the road. And I do think that Bristol City will win this and will win this comfortably, hence the -1. That's changed the price from a 4-7 to a 23-20 shout. Odds against. We're going to take that Bristol City -1 to beat Crawley. Chelsea -1 against Hull City are our last bet, and that's a pretty skinny price, 4-6, but at the same time, Chelsea, even though they played midweek in the Champions League, it was very much 5 or 6 of the regulars and 5 or 6 of the bench players. Diego Costa will be back, so will the likes of Eden Hazard, and plenty more, and I just think there'll be far too much for Hull City. We're struggling, they're really struggling actually, and going to be there or thereabouts coming into the season in that relegation zone. I think they'll be just about okay, but only just. Those summer signings on deadline day aren't working out for them as people perceived. And Chelsea -1 at Stamford Bridge, I think that's a home bank. I expect a 2-0 or a 3-0 comfortable win there. So we'll take them. Chelsea -1, Bristol City -1, and Newport County in the treble. It gives us a nice 6-1 treble, and that's the best price with Sky Bet. Okay, fourfold League One, Doncaster against Gillingham. Doncaster, bit of a strange record actually. They haven't got a great record, only winning 2 of their last 6 at home. But at the same time, form rise home and away. They've definitely picked up after a shocking start to the season. And Gillingham are a team that definitely struggle away from home, and I do like Doncaster, even though they have been scoring more draws as of late. I do expect them to get the win on this occasion, like I say, against a Gillingham side who struggle away from home, losing 3 of their last 6 on the road. 5-6 about Doncaster. We're going to take them along with Charlton against Blackpool. Charlton at even money. I can't turn down even money against the side Blackpool are rock bottom of the Championship. Yes, they have been better as of late, and they have scored a few draws on the road, but at the same time I just think that Charlton will win this one at the Valley. Even money about Charlton, we're going to back them to get a valuable 3 points. Manchester United against Liverpool is our third game. Manchester United, we're going to back the home side. In fact, we're backing all 4 home sides in the 4-4 this week. We're going to back Manchester United to beat Liverpool. Liverpool obviously going out of the Champions League in midweek, had to play a full-strength side. Lallana was on the bench. He'll probably play against Manchester United, but at the same time, Liverpool look like a distant team from the side that they were last season. On the other hand, Manchester United, a good 2-1 win at Southampton. I expect Liverpool to give them a few problems, but Rooney and Van Persie up front, they are playing with a bit more confidence at the moment. Yeah, they have got a couple of injuries, but at the same time, they should have Johnny Evans back, Smalling back, so that defence should be strengthened, and I do expect Manchester United, especially at home, to get the job done. 5-6, nearly even money about them. So back Manchester United on this occasion. Doncaster, Charlton, Manchester United. Finish that off with the big game in the Championship. Middlesbrough against Derby. 2 of the top 4 sides there. We're going to back over 2.5 goals in that game. Middlesbrough on the back of a 5-1 win at Millwall. Derby score goals for fun, home and away. So we're backing over 2.5 goals in this game. I do think there'll be goals. I do think both defences will be breached on multiple occasions. Expect a bit of a 2-2 or 3-2 win on either side. So I expect over 2.5 goals. Even money is a very, very pretty price indeed. So Doncaster, Charlton, Manchester United and Borough and Derby over 2.5 goals. Gives us a 12.71 to 1 bet, and that's a 4-4. That's with Bet Victor. Please get those bets on. Talking about the Manchester United and Liverpool game as well, if you're not a Bet365 customer, please open an account via the Nathbet page. If you put £50, £30, £40, £10, whatever you want to put on the Liverpool game against Manchester United. In fact, you don't have to be a new customer. You can be an existing customer. Please put £50 on them or less. Any bet that you do pre the kickoff, and you will get an absolutely bang 100% no lose free bet to the exact stake that you placed in play. So if I put £50 on Manchester United to beat Liverpool today, then I will get £50 in my account once the game goes on, and that will be a £50 free in play bet on a game of my choosing. And if you lose that, you will get the refund. So don't worry about that. If you see the money going from your account, they will refund all losing bet. It's a no-win, no-brainer. Happy days. And like I say, I do expect Manchester United to be the victors on this occasion. All right, guys, that's it. That's enough for this week. Let's get some wins on the bell. Let's get a 2 or 3, and let's get that iPad one as well. I think it's a 275 to 1 9-fold. Let's have a pound on that as well. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.